Jor is chaotic. Good. Oh, I made Jor a tracker. Interesting. Jor is supposed to be Beast Lord. But whatever, he's a tracker now because I'm not fixing it.
Oh, tracker's more
You all
powerful,
met
if I
Jor.
remember.
You met Jor at level 5. 5 level. Yeah, Jor's still 5. Jor.
Thank you. And let me.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we leave all the followers to protect the door with the 2 people that aren't here this week. Good.
Jor. Oh, Lila. I don't think I put Lila. Okay. So, with a full scroll wheel or 2 of people with you in the combat track, with your day ahead of you, what would you all like to do?
Should probably make the marching order, or we get too excited.
Oh no.
Party sheet.
Please tell me this works. It doesn't.
I was just gonna drag them on. I can do that.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes.
Oh, finally some good news. Whoa. They're appearing weird.
Yeah, when you drag them, they don't have the link to. When Sarge drags them, they're linked.
Oh.
But I don't think the link really matters.
That's not necessary. You guys can just drag.
Okay.
Where's
Establish our marching order.
God.
We'll put the bottom of it as the front.
Oh, bottom is the front?
Yep.
Biggles, you here?
Yep.
You and me in the front?
Sure.
Probably you and Jor in the front.
I figured Jor would be right behind us, right in front of us.
He's got to be in the front if he's your scout who's leading the way for survival checks.
Perfect. Okay, so Biggles, you want to be right behind Jor and I?
Everybody's just
Yeah.
moving all these tokens around.
You know what this is starting to look like? It's starting to look like those old toy slider puzzles. Get the numbers in order from 1 through 9.
Yeah, and I'm okay with being right next to Baldric.
I put you up there because you're a druid, so you.
I'm okay being next to Baldric. If I have to be next to somebody with an ass whipping's going down, I'm okay if it's Baldric.
Yeah.
No. Who is?
Oh, you can't erase? Oh, you can. Okay.
It's consuming, time consuming.
The party trying to get going. It's like, wait. So who's gonna stand behind? Some of you guys haven't been here in a while, so we like, oh, okay.
Lyndall, who likes to talk to people.
Hey, you gonna drag Droop? Droop is here. And
Okay.
And so is Trelara.
I wasn't able to drag them.
So Biggles, the Droop's sheet, top right, drag that icon on the party sheet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's what I was doing.
Put him by.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, it'll
put him by Lyndall.
All right, so Jor.
Trelara, none of us can drag her because it's Lyndall's. Right? She's not up there, right? Crazy? I know we have
It's fine. No, she's there. No, that's Veronica.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, we got one more.
It's fine. She's somewhere in this in the middle. Okay, there she is.
All right, how about you guys put Uriel at the back since Uriel's got high passive perception?
Yeah, that works. And Riva is bodyguarding. Perfect. And the left side's got a lot of followers. No, it's actually spread out. We're good. It's fine.
I'm losing my mind a little.
Oh boy, it's been a while since we had the stabby boy with us. Ah, it's gonna be
He's
fun.
a very stabby boy now. Oh, speaking of which, are you gonna get Stabby Boy the Dagger of Venom back now? Dahlia?
Oh.
You have it.
Yeah, because Droop came back. Droop can't use it. It's got
Can't?
sleek.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, Terminus can have it.
Okay. Once per day, Terminus can mega stab and potentially poison somebody.
Nice.
What does he look like as he
Oh,
takes?
good. He actually already has Dagger of Venom on here.
Does he have
Yeah, I
what?
left it on the stat block.
What's his expression as he gets it back?
Probably
Oh,
passive.
He's not that fast.
He's got
Oh,
detect.
he's not that fast.
He has
It was
detect-
pragmatic. He was going on a mission with somebody else, and Dahlia's like, give me the dagger. I'm going to have to stab somebody. Okay, you're going to fight a bunch of undead and some fucking hobgoblins? It's whatever. Terminus has a lot of daggers. And he already had a magical dagger that you gave him. Dahlia didn't take that.
Yeah. So he's back at 2 magical daggers.
Yeah, so
Yep.
he's not fast. Terminus is fine.
This is a very interesting thing to have happened.
Huge fucking party. Okay, so as you all are heading into the woods, who's got the highest survival roll in the party now, actually?
It's Jor or
Aravan?
Aravan.
I have. Go ahead.
Jorah's a +6 natural. For
I'm
the
a-
first for the first chunk of day, he's in his familiar territory, so he has expertise. So he's rolling at like a plus
12.
more like 8 or 9.
I'm a +8 normally.
Yeah, so you two
So we'll
are
have
the two.
We'll have Jor lead the way. So here's what we'll do. We'll switch you two in the order. Since
Yeah.
you two are the people likely to lead the way for the party.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
good perception, but not survival.
All right, leading the way. Jor makes the first roll. Jazzy, please roll survival for Jor.
Go ahead and get this wisdom check.
No, you don't have to. He has survival. You can roll it directly.
Oh. Yeah, there it is.
Just double click on it.
Much better roll.
Oh, reopen his sheet? I just edited it. Anyway, Jor does fine on the first part of this. Jor knows where he is and leads you all from the trail. He finds the trail fairly quickly. You're with him, Arav, and you both are talking to each other, and it's pretty quick. He does not know Druidic, but he's speaking with you pretty quickly, and you guys get the sense of the trail that you're following. You find it pretty quickly, and you all are setting off into the mountains. Now we get to have some fun. No, we don't. Okay.
We dodged our first bullet, squad.
You are moving your way up into the mountains here, and it's weird. You guys traveled through mountains on your way up here, but there is a strange, ominous feeling that you start to get as soon as you start moving into the space. You pick up on this, especially Aravan, being a druid, that the wildlife here seems particularly skittish and mildly absent. You have
Okay.
noticed a couple of predators and a couple of scavengers, but a lot of the prey type creatures you're used to seeing that you notice pretty easily. You're not seeing as many of them moving around here. You get a sense that this landscape is far more hostile than you've traveled a while.
Okay.
As
Okay.
you're moving into the mountains, Jor goes, admittedly, don't come up here that much, so Master Druid, if you would like to leave, I'll help keep an eye out.
Okay. I can guide it myself, right? That's a thing that I can
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just guidancing yourself every minute when you have to make a decision.
I'll allow it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Thank you. So survival, right, Sarge?
Yeah, just survival.
Okay.
Ho ho.
Oops. Even with my
As
guidance.
you all are moving into the space, the party gets a little lost.
Oh no!
off trail.
Do we know we're off trail?
That's interesting.
Oh,
You do. You're moving at half speed now. You've lost sight of
Okay.
the trail. Like as you all are moving through the space and you're winding around, you're finding your way, and it looks like a landslide came through and blocked this path. And unless you all have a way to move extremely large volumes of stone, Aravan is going to be required to find a new path.
Hmm.
I mean,
Rage
have
dig.
I have move earth, but it's not. I don't have it prepared anyway, so it doesn't matter. So
No, we just need to try and find the trail again.
okay.
Make a
Just-
survival roll.
yeah, just time.
You can keep guiding yourself.
Okay, I will do so. So do this, do this, and do this.
Oh
The same exact roll. What the hell, computer?
By the end of the
would,
day,
would
you all
Jor
have...
be helping after they know
you
they're
can't aid
off?
in these sort of things. With these sort of things,
Okay, I was just making sure.
you have a scout who's leading the way for the party. Well, thankfully, I roll a 1, so there's no issue for you. But you guys end up, by the end of the day, having to retreat down from the mountain, and you're going to try and find your way around the path back into it. For the sake of brevity, I'm not going to run night encounters for this. There are a lot of you, and I don't feel like dealing with that. However, fascinating wrinkle for this. You all are no longer able to move tiny.
No longer able to.
That's
what?
okay. I can
Liam
maintain
Stein.
watch with never sleeping.
Well, yeah, Lehman's tiny hut. So this is tent
Okay.
time.
10 time.
It's
All right, so everyone sets up some tents.
a
So you have
Arav,
1, 2,
Aravan,
3,
did
4,
you
5, 6. You guys have 14 tents. I'm sorry, you say the 7. You have 7 tents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We're
6,
a
7
whole
tents.
13 of us.
Lehman's tiny hut is 10, right? Or is, how many?
Oh
is-
yeah, some of you would have to not be in tent.
Yeah.
So probably Baldric and Aravan offhand, because
Yeah.
both of them have natural resistance to cold.
I was just going to
Wonder
ask
if they can
Aravan
apply.
if he let someone else use that ring of warmth for this journey.
Ooh,
Actually-
that's an interesting question.
Baldric
Re-
needs a
go
tent
ahead.
to himself.
Reva also offers the ring of warmth for anybody who wants to stay outside.
Well,
Like,
it would
the
have.
one
It
that they-
takes no. It takes. It takes
Oh, okay.
attunement, so you have to have given
Do
it
you
to
have
somebody.
a ring of warmth for yourself, or the one that you guys found?
Is it the one we got off the dragon? I thought.
Well,
Aravan
I
had one.
have
Aravan
both.
has possession
I
of
have
that.
both.
Oh, okay.
I have
okay.
both. I have my own. I have my own plus the one that I took from the dragon.
Yes.
And Sick, you're asking me if I'm willing to give one.
If you had, this was easily foreseen. So I'm asking, would you have parted with it? Had someone else to attune to it before we left.
Gosh. Who?
No, it's mostly a role play question for you.
Which is
Yeah.
why I asked it.
Yeah. And who wants the ring?
It would be one of the followers. So it would be a
One of the
paladin, a
followers.
cleric, the ranger that's helping you.
Oh, if you ask the followers, all of your old school followers are going to point to Jor because
Yeah.
they'd rather him be up at night. They'd
Yeah.
rather him be.
Yeah, Jor and the Jor would have the ring and the bow as
stands near Lindo because he's expecting to go into the tank.
yeah. But yeah, so
So it's not like
if you were
I will give not my own, but the one that we got from the dragon. I will give it to Jor then.
okay, so
I will
Jor
allow
will-
Jor to use it.
Jor will thank you, and he promises to return it once you guys get back down from the mountain.
could you drag
Thank you,
the effective ring of warmth to Jor?
ahead and do it.
Oh. You want me to do it or you
Yeah,
do it?
no. You,
No, you go ahead and do it. It's on your sheet. I actually forgot to put that
Yep.
back on you too, so you should put it on yourself as well. In case I cast some cold damage on you.
And then hold on. Where
Oh,
is-
Sarge, could you change Jor's damage output to the short bow of Mind
That's a good point. Edit your signature attack. 8320.
Also, you'll have to reshare that sheet because the one I have saved doesn't have any. It's an interesting problem. Thanks. Hotbar. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
man,
Jor
very
has
decent
the
damage.
Jor has the effect. So do I. But Sarge,
Oh, man,
FYI,
Jorah keeps rolling ones.
FYI, I have 2 natural wards effect. One is correct, but the other one only showing the position, but I cannot remove one of them. The incorrect one, I cannot remove it.
It was probably applied by Sarge, so Sarge.
Nah, it was probably me fiddling with stuff, making sure it read appropriate. We should just know that you're immune to disease now, but I can't plug in an effect because disease is not one of the things that Fantasy Grounds is part that gets tracked as part of the ongoing thing inside of 5th edition.
Oh, I
So
see. Okay.
Just
Just
the poison
know-
needs to be on here to make sure that when poison damage gets rolled out, it doesn't affect.
Understood.
Awesome.
Yeah, the combat tracker features are not meant to show all the things that your character has potential access to. It's meant to track things that come up the most often or that have mechanical implications.
Got it. Understood.
So, like, lightly obscured means you can just step into some bushes and hide.
Yep.
Okay. So,
So we have,
tiny hut is basically taken care of because 10 people can go in a tiny hut.
and then four people are outside. 3 people are far.
Yeah, so Baldric's outside, Erevan's outside, Jorah's outside, and
So anybody else can be outside that can be,
Droop will go into Baldric's tent because he's used to living in these conditions.
Okay.
Zeke will go outside. Wait, we're trying to get down to 6, I believe.
You can get 10 people in the.
Oh, is it 10 people?
How many of you are there?
I thought
13.
I think we ran into
There's
the.
13 of us in here.
Jesus. So yeah, only 3 people need to be out. So the 3 people
Yeah, yeah.
with
Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Cold
6.
resistance.
Yeah, 3
plus-
people with cold resistance or cold weather adaptations can be outside.
Perfect.
Problem solved. Okay, next day. Erevan, make a survival roll.
Okay.
The mountain defeated you all on the first day.
It's
Sorry.
not the right thing.
I know. Sorry.
You rolled a
So many
total of
buttons to
1.
press. So many buttons to press. Okay.
Survival. There we go.
Ah,
Okay. Having spent some time thinking about this over the night and talking with Jor, you and Jor have been sitting in the ground drawing out maps of what you all had scouted so far, and based upon yours and Jor's combined information, and maybe some help from talking to some of the familiars, and maybe you even used Wild Shape to get some perspective on this.
oh,
You managed
Oh.
to find a way to get
Sorry.
around some of this. Go ahead.
could you mark a long rest because of our failure so that everybody gets their hit die
That's a good point.
and Lyndall gets his spell back? Yes.
Everybody who had Death Ward has worn off.
Yeah. No death ward. No, it's okay.
Words.
All
It's
right.
fine.
Okay. So over the night, we planned out, we map it out.
Hey, Riva, make sure that you can't get lost in the same way because of Outlander.
Indeed.
Oh shit, that's right. You guys can't get lost.
No. On the second attempt, if Riva's been there, you can't get lost. If she's never been there, can be. So
that's an interesting wrinkle to this
so
situation.
we can get every single
there are
time
two
we get
Outlanders
farther.
in your party.
Yeah, we get
It
farther
means
every
we
time.
can't
Mostly
from the way
feed. You
back.
can also mostly feed the party now. This is so dumb. Okay, make another survival roll.
Okay.
But between the Outlanders that we have, every time we are guaranteed to go
So dumb.
as far as we did the day before.
Oh no. You're getting lost. Roll again.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that was for the afternoon. Let's see the encounter. Nope. I made the whole goddamn random encounters table. Have not rolled the chance to get caught. Oh, before you roll, let me...
Okay.
Guidance check. I can't edit it. Wait, that's move the roll feature here. Oh, all right. Too bad. Roll again. I was trying to see if I can keep it from expiring. You managed to get the party back on track, and by the evening, you're making your way into the mountains. You all managed to rest for the evening again.
Okay.
Everyone's features should be recharged by now. And
Correct.
as the morning proceeds, you guys have spent a pretty harrowing evening on like a cliff face at this point. So everyone's in the hut, but some of you have explicitly tied each other together just in case someone rolls in the middle of the night to keep people from falling over.
And the hut is currently a barrier
We
for
have-
the ones that are in the tents. Like, it's breaking wind for the tents.
Finally, a use for the immovable rod.
An anchor! Perfect. We have anchored the party with the rod.
The real win is the party found a use for the immovable rod.
Perfect.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay. The morning comes, no one fell off the mountainside.
Yet.
Oh yeah, by this time I would have
oh,
summoned
this-
another bird.
So we're
Or ritual casted
now in
another
the
familiar.
foot of the mountain, Sarge.
Yeah, you're moving up the mountain.
Okay.
Let's see, let me edit this real quick. Expend, never. I'll fix this later. Go ahead and apply guidance to yourself.
Okay. I just did.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it on for now for the sake of these checks right now.
Okay.
So that it doesn't keep going off. Make your survival roll.
Okay. Making survivor roll.
All right, Erevan is back at it, and you guys are moving out into the day. You finally seem to have gotten back on the path, and you're moving along. You start winding your way, like if you thought there was, like, it feels like as you're moving in, there are all sorts of different protrusions you hadn't seen before, and you're moving through the space, and you get the sense that prior to whatever evil presence was here, this space was probably beautiful at some point, but there's this weird, just dirty feeling that dominates your senses as you're moving through it. Roll again for the afternoon.
Okay. I don't need to put guidance anymore, right?
No, yeah, I got it set to not
Okay.
Okay, good.
Dirty feeling, like we went to a site without odd blocker.
Yes. So this time you're mostly following a creek that's running through the mountains. That seems to be the way the path is. You're moving deeper into it. And it's getting a little bit colder, and you guys are glad that you've had all your cold weather gear, and it's for some of you that you have rings of warmth for this now. Roll again for the evening.
Okay. Natural 20.
All right. Finally! Yes! Yes!
Here we go.
Okay. I'm not sure what happened, but okay.
It's a random encounter table. We're
Oh.
about to get it.
And I guess
No!
oh,
2d6
Oh,
for
no!
monsters? You've been. How high did you roll?
Wait, what?
I saw 2d10 a 2d10 roll.
That was percentile die.
Oh,
It's a chart. It's a
Oh.
table. It has a lot of different things.
a d100 table.
So I roll a d20
Huh.
on a roll of 17 or higher.
If-
You get an encounter because it's a 20% chance while you're moving around.
Gosh. Okay.
And then I roll on the table. It's a d100 table.
Okay.
So my survival, all that accomplishes is not getting lost, is being able to continue the track, but it doesn't save us from the encounter itself. Am I understanding that
Yeah,
correctly?
your
That's how it
survival
works.
is navigating the party through the
Got
space. It's two
Okay.
solid. You basically have to make 6 successful survival checks,
Okay,
and you
understood.
get 3 per day to get to the
To the
Thane of
place.
Tiamat.
Got it. Okay.
Is basically how this works.
And
However,
what is the roll to succeed? So have I succeeded what?
the
1, 2,
DC has been 16 to navigate the ones.
3,
So every time you roll a 16 or higher on survival,
I think that was your fifth.
parties are.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah, this
fifth.
was my fifth.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the end of the day, so towards the end of the day, as you all are starting to think about your preparations for this, ooh, they rolled really high.
Is it a bubble up or down? Start a con.
I need to know if anyone here has a passive perception of 14 or less.
14 or
I
less?
think mine is less.
Passive perception is 14 for Baldric.
Mine is 11.
Passive. I have
Oh
11.
no, we don't have the surprise condition on here.
And I can't be surprised. I can, if I use my rage on my first turn, I can't be surprised.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
just adding a
if,
surprise condition. Okay, going down the road. Passive perception, Zeke.
shit ton 20.
Droop is surprised. Aravan is definitely not surprised.
No, I might.
Jor,
He's got a 10 follower according to his sheet.
oh, this is probably 13 at that, but he is surprised. Veronica, oh, Veronica, I love you, sweet.
Mhm.
He's very surprised.
Wait a minute, where did it go? Advantage, save all. No, that's stupid. Oh, it's just alphabetized. Duh, sir. Okay. Jor, surprised. Veronica, surprised. Lila, surprised. Terminus. I don't think Terminus perception. He's surprised.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lila has
Definitely
has
surprised
insight in
Laura.
medicine.
Baldric, you are surprised, but you can end your surprise by rage
Yep.
when your turn comes. So remove that
Oh, okay.
rage on your turn.
Gotcha.
Initiative matters for these things.
It also
what's your passive?
tells you.
Low. You can throw it on me.
Lindell, I don't think Lindell is actually surprised.
His might be a 15 or.
His is exactly a 15. Lindell is not surprised.
Uh-huh.
Uriel, definitely not surprised. Riva, oh, you're surprised. Okay, everyone. As you're moving through this space, Aravan, you look up and you see them at first when you're leading stuff through. Jor is talking with you about whispering to you about some of the pathing, and you glance up and you think you see the shifting of reptilian scales of some sort. You go, oh no. And you look around and you see that one of the spiked tails pop out. And you glance over, you look around. There are 3 of them. There are 3 wyverns here. Everyone roll initiative.
Fuck!
Okay. Okay.
Sarge.
Yes.
It applied the
Guidance.
D4 in my guidance on my initiative. so,
Okay.
it's technically 11, not
It's
12.
11. I'll just edit you down real quick.
Okay.
My followers and I are on 15 and 14.
Okay. A guidance removed for Erevan for now, just in case. Clear for now.
Or
just
if you
in
want to move
case.
us all to 16, that'd be fine
I'm gonna
too.
move you to 18. All right, Baldric, what's your initiative?
19.
Zeke, what's your initiative?
18. So if you want to put me at 17, yeah.
17. A whole fucking army underneath Zeke in the middle of this encounter. Ducky, what's your initiative?
It is 15.
Okay. Real shit, for the sake of this, Uriel, Trilara, and Lindel, we will say they are fighting a fourth wyvern.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Be
fine.
massively successful.
Okay. Perfect. I'm okay with this.
Just so I don't have to deal with 3 other turns. Oh, right. We'll put them to 16, 16, 16.
That means we get 4
Great.
chances to harvest venom.
So, Baldric, as soon as you see the wyverns beginning to move and rush down towards your party, you glance up and you see it. You can't move because they surprised you. However,
Did they though?
okay. You rage. You can move. So you're looking about. These wyverns are currently. Oh, let me see what they're moving because they'd probably be unpouncing.
Yeah, they walk 15 per round and they fly 60 or something.
They are, because you guys are kind of in like a weird gully in the middle as you're following this creek for much of the day. They are about. Oh, I should be. Oh, I'll make it fun though. They're about 50 feet above you.
50 feet above.
Yep.
So,
Perched
we're in
out.
a
It looks like
gully,
they're
but
about to take.
they're on the ground. Oh,
No, they're up in. They're
oh,
like
in the
they're
air.
not-
about to move and fly down.
Yeah, they're not flying currently, but they are up on.
What do you want to do?
I will hold my action until one comes within striking range.
All right. Which
Assuming
action
that
are
they're
you
gonna
holding?
swoop
Which
on.
weapons are you holding?
I'm going to hold Talon. Well, I'm holding Talon and Lightbringer.
You can hold Talon and a javelin,
You know what? That's a good idea. We'll hold Talon and a javelin.
just in case, so you don't lose your rage.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Because you can just hit people. You can just hit people with javelins too, but you
right,
can throw it if you need to maintain rage.
right.
All right. Droop
Yeah,
is
so
no
if one
longer
comes within-
surprised.
yeah.
Zeke, you are not surprised. You can see this coming. Well, what would you like to do?
I'm going to lay into Wyvern 1.
Go for
with
it.
Bolt. It's the first attack.
That hits.
Go ahead. So much stuff going on. I'm going to use menacing attack.
Okay, that works.
It's the self. Here's the damage on Bolt. Only it wasn't a B, and then top of my list every time. Here's the save.
Damage. No,
Okay, here.
not very wise.
Yeah. And here is frightened.
Okay.
Second attack,
Second attack.
going after Wyvern 2. Also.
Okay. The party suddenly under attack. Zeke immediately. No! Frightening all of the enemies.
That is exactly what is happening.
Jazzy watches me do this like every round of combat. Ducky's sitting here like, yep, go for it, Zeke. Frighten them all.
And here's
I've been on the receiving end of this nonsense.
the save.
Natural 19!
And I'm going to I'm gonna
You
move.
can do it if you want.
I could keep going. Probably good. Yeah, I'm gonna action search.
Go for it.
And firing at Wyvern 2 again.
This is what happens when you have a battle master. The party's surprised? No, they're not. This is so stupid. Plus 12 to hit every time. I have made a mistake with this weapon.
It's a plus 12.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
took
you're gonna
archery back.
Put archery back on.
Oh.
And here's the save.
That
Failure.
one's a failure.
Here's the effect. And
The final one.
final one going after Wyvern 3. If we don't lose any followers on first round of combat. And my last maneuver.
Jazzy's like, 3 wyverns? Save the followers.
And here's the save.
Oh, my fucking God.
Unfortunately, Biggles, they're not going to come any closer.
You can throw your
I
javelin.
can throw my javelin.
Yes, you
yeah.
can. I'm just
Yeah,
they're
go
not
for
they're
it.
they're not
Just
coming any
throw your
closer.
javelin down.
We had
Zika's fighting
disadvantage.
them all.
Because they're
Yeah,
50
it's
feet
like-
away.
Yeah, disadvantage for you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. You just did like 80 some damage, dude. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Oh, Lindell's not here.
You
Okay.
Bounce through all of my followers.
Followers
Could
are
you-
done. Oh shit, Terminus.
He only has daggers, so I don't think he can do anything.
Be
He's
surprised. Yeah.
surprised. Oh no, I lost.
No, he jumped below
Oh,
the
that
Wyverns
was the
because
problem. Right, that's the problem.
Yeah, just stick him
Please
115.
put this up here. Dahlia and Piercer, all you were surprised. The Wyverns are all going to back up. You cannot see them this round.
it's all fair.
They're terrified of Zeke and they're all backing up.
It's a whole bunch of lightning just hit them out of nowhere.
Okay. Riva, you're no longer surprised. Erevan, what would you like to do?
Do I see them, or did they like wane behind rocks?
They've
and
all
stuff?
because they're above you. So like you're like there's like a creek that's been on your right that you've been following around and as you're moving through the mountains, and there's been like heavy rock facing your left and right, about 20 feet away from you on either side, and then extends like anywhere from 50 to 80 feet up above you. And right now in this one gully, they are like 50 feet above you, and they've backed
Okay.
up into whatever like perch they've been on, so you can't see them currently from the ground. What do
Okay.
you want to do?
Well, if I because I was gonna say if I see them, I was gonna frostbite one of them. And since they're not close, the other thing that I wanted to do is not gonna work because I need 30. So I'll just hold frostbite if I see one of them.
Sounds good. All right. Top of the round. Baldric, you're still raging. What do you want to do?
They're still fighting away, so
You pull out another javelin. You like those motherfuckers.
I'm gonna take a hit. And I'm gonna pull out my bow, actually.
Okay. You knock arrows. And you're ready for them when they come back.
Yeah.
At least you're holding multi-attack with the arrows, right?
We'll have the
Yeah.
followers for now take the dodge action.
Want me to
Well,
throw it on
depends
them?
what they are. Droop will take that. No, don't worry about it. I'm not going to target them.
Zeke is
The
going
wyverns
to
are smart enough
move.
not to attack targets that look like they're going to be hard to.
Zeke is going to move 15 feet away from Baldric, as I feel like
Okay.
he's right next to him, so that the
Mhm.
Wyverns can still see me.
All right, yeah. We'll say that the followers, now that they can start to move, they're actively trying to spread out a little bit. They're trying to stay within Baldric's spirit shield range, but they're
Yeah.
all like spreading out.
And I'm going to hold the attack action for the first Wyvern that swoops down into melee. That's beyond 10 feet from me.
All right. Lady Veronica, thought of Neverwinter. Oh, because Baldric's going to shoot and he doesn't look like he's very good.
Oh yeah, I'll drop it on him.
She's going to use
Yeah.
her help
Yeah, I
feature
got it.
on Baldric.
Done.
Okay. Dahlia!
Okay.
Yes. I am going to cast Mind Thrust.
I think Mind Thrust has a cone off of you.
No.
You can't see them currently.
Oh,
They're
well
hidden.
then fuck.
You could
You
hold
can
it.
hold Mind Thrust.
I
if you
will
want.
hold. Yeah, we'll hold Mind Thrust. The
What's
first
the
one I
range on
see.
Mind Thrust?
60.
Okay. All right. So, interesting because of initiative here. As the first wyvern appears, we'll use Zeke's higher initiative and dexterity. Zeke, you can shoot wyvern 1 first.
Nah, I'm holding to hit the first one that comes into melee, so that I can have all my followers destroy them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this one comes over and starts to swoop down. It fails. You may apply Mind Thrust effects. I believe it throws them.
No. This is just a
Accident.
one target. They take 5d6 because it's a warlock slot, and they must dash or disengage on their turn.
Away from you?
It just says those are the only actions they can take, any direction they want, but that's all they can do.
Okay, it's going to swoop back and get away from you guys, because god damn it. I'm gonna hide that one so you guys know.
Yeah, we're currently in a defilade.
Yes, we are in a deflate.
Wyvern 2 comes down! Swoops! Okay, there are 7 of you in the party. I'm gonna roll a d8. Oh wait, 2 of you are not. I'm gonna roll a d6. And just go down the initiative. Okay, let's see who's number 2. Baldric, Zeke. Hey, Zeke!
Perfect.
It's always you. It's always you. As this
Wait.
one is coming down towards you,
Mhm.
it's clearly targeting you. You can shoot it before it gets within 10 feet of you. So you
I was
can
holding
risk-
my bow and arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
oh, yeah.
Baldric and I both hit it.
You can go ahead and shoot first, Baldric. Go ahead. Actually, you can shoot 1 or 2, because Dahlia shot
Oh.
1 right away.
So up to you.
I'm
but
also-
Actually,
yes.
go ahead
I
and
was-
attack.
I'm just gonna drag it onto.
Actually,
Wyvern
for you guys over, because he was coming down from 50 feet. Okay, so all of you who are holding actions, please attack Wyvern.
Okay.
two.
Would I have been able to reaction hit or did he not get in range?
No, they didn't get in range. This is all the ranged attacks going in right now.
Just all this junk being thrown at it. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
And here's the second attack on Wyvern 2.
Jesus Christ.
And
It
Jor's
turns the corner.
and
Oh
Jor-
shit!
So anyway, I started blasting.
and
that
Jor-
is how you
Jor's
AR
damage
lost.
on Wyvern 2.
Okay. Oh, that was supposed to go to 1. Oh, that's interesting. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, all of my followers are holding actions for.
Oh, Erevan, drop your disadvantage attack on Wyvern.
I already did.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh, it went on to 1. Oh, you attacked the proper one. That's why.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. 2 attack. Stinger. Bleh! This one goes for Zeke. Gets within 10 feet of you. Does not have to get within melee. It's going to claw you. Where is it? Nearby, I hope. So much scrolling. That misses. Oh, second attack. Damn it! He swoops down 40 feet. Oh, he might have to move 10 and 40. Move 50. Goes 30, flying back up in the air. Wyvern 2 is near the edge, flying back up to the top. Damn it. Wyvern 3 swoops down. Roll a d6. Ooh, 5. Oh, I'm gonna use the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's going for Erevan. Oh, that's stupid. It's a druid. Oh, okay. I clicked that. The 15 misses you.
Yep.
And then it tries to splash you with its stinger. That hits. You take a moderate amount of piercing damage, and then you
Is
feel the poison coursing into your veins.
there
You
within 30 feet of
fail.
me?
But you still
Oh
have
yeah.
it.
Oh, you
You're-
used your reaction. You used your reaction already.
Oh,
You were
right.
shooting something.
Yeah.
It's
And you take 0 of 29 rolled poison damage.
I'm immune to poison.
I did not expect that to come up right away. So you're asking us,
Oh,
is
God.
poison spray good? This is why poison
This is
spray
the
is not
result.
good.
Nope. Duly noted. Duly noted.
Oh,
Thank you.
glorious.
Reva,
And
what
you
would you
take
like to
0
do?
of 29.
As that last one tries to get away, I'm gonna cast Earthbind on it.
Interesting. Go for it.
I will try. Number 3. Try.
Why can my wyverns not roll that attack every time Earthbind gets cast on them?
Look, everyone, fresh meat.
That one is earthbound and will be required to drop 60 feet on its round and no longer has a fly speed.
All right. Where is that one in relation to the party? Like just above us or something?
Ish.
Okay.
It was flying
so,
back up to its perch because they're trying to do like hit tactics on you guys. Drag the effect so I know that one is earthbound.
Kidoki. Wait.
Erevan, you're up. What do you want to do?
No, it just has a concentration. There is no effect.
Well, then write a new effect that just says Earthbound. Or
Just drag it onto the wyvern
Yeah.
because that's the one I need to know. Is earthbound.
Sarge, Wyvern 2, how far is it?
Ew.
Just for the
Like
sake
30
of
feet
knowing
in the
distance.
air. Oh wait.
Oh no. And this. Okay, done. My turn is done. Next.
All right. You hear behind you just fantastical barding and clericing. It's going very good.
That's good to
Baldric,
know.
you're up.
No. Or there's still airborne. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
you can't see Wyvern 1 right now. So Wyvern 2 was trying to get away and it's taking a shitload of damage. Wyvern 3 is Earthbind. You see it's flapping its wings, but nothing is happening. And you've seen the effects of Earthbind. That one is coming down. You see, actually, there is an effect. You can see like these clamps have come down on it and are
Can I
literally dragging it to the ground.
Can I
It has
see where it's
invisible
going to
effect.
land?
Yes.
I drop my bow. Full out talon, and I run directly under where it will. Well, not directly under, but near where it will land. And
Are you going
ready
to
an
use your
attack.
bonus action then to activate Talon?
No,
Just asking.
not for this fight. But I'm gonna wield it with 2 hands currently. Well, no, I can pull out both weapons, right? Without
Yeah.
having to waste an
You're
action.
dual. You can always pull out
Dueling,
both
yeah.
actions.
Okay, yeah, so I'll pull out both and I'll ready in action and wait for that fucker to land.
Okay. Is it just you going over there?
What's that?
Is it just you going over?
Oh, I'll
Oh
bring
no,
Droop.
I would have gone also. Like I would have tried to see where it was going to.
I was asking about Droop. Is Droop going?
Yeah, Drew's gonna come as well.
Okay. Duly noted. All right. Zeke.
Attempt to kill Wyvern 2
Go
before
for
it
it.
gets away.
Jesus.
Keep going. Some-
can burn your bonus action to give yourself advantage.
Oh, foreseeing that would have been smart. Nah, I
You
won't
can
do
make
it.
the second attack again. Go for it.
Okay. Thanks. And I was not planning on moving.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Activate sneak attack.
And damage. And
Oh,
Jor's damage on
That's a weak sneak attack. Good roll for your
for the primary, yeah.
A weak sneak attack.
And
You got 2 10s on that round for the crossbow, and then 1s for
Yeah.
the lightning.
Layla is going to assist and make sure that Riva gets
Okay.
thing.
Reba
And,
gets a little bit of help.
Lady Veronica is going to run up next to Baldric and hold her attack, beat the shit out of it as well.
Okay.
Yeah. This thing's gonna
And-
get obliterated.
And that's my turn. I'll-
All right. Dahlia, Terminus, what you got?
Move Terminus up to where the one that's being earthbound is.
Okay.
Can he get within range before it's... Or do we still have to wait for it to fall?
You do have to wait for it to fall. Everybody's just got all their shit out.
Alright.
Like,
Alright.
oh,
he's
when this
just-
motherfucker hits the ground, it's over for him.
Alright,
So
they're just
Terminus
waiting
is
then.
also keying up. You can shoot though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. Eldritch Blast.
Zeke's
Can I
trying to kill
reach?
Wyvern too.
Yeah, can I reach that one?
Yes.
120 foot, yeah.
I think that actually just hit.
Ha!
Fine, Wyverns. Oh, he's done. Second attack.
No!
Suffer.
Alright, that's my turn.
Wyvern 2 comes rushing back over. Wyvern 1 comes rushing around over the top. Goes directly for Zeke because Zeke's the one who fucked it before. I gotta have the sheet. Oh, the scroll. Okay, it's gonna try and bite you, Zeke. Chomp, chomp. Max roll! As he bites into you right into your shoulder. And then whips. Oh,
Holding an action is a reaction, correct?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Put your action in your reaction.
Right.
You put your right foot in and you shake it all about.
We heard you like your action, so we put some action in your reaction.
Oh my god, I keep dropping this fucking dice. So you take an additional 9 points of piercing damage. And then you must make a Constitution saving throw. Damn it. I am so tired of you saving on poisons. So you take 12 more points of poison damage.
Ouch. Hurts.
And then it flies back up there, trying to escape. Wyvern 3 is earthbound. I'm going to make an intelligence check for Wyvern 3. It failed. Is not sure which of you cast the spell. So there are. So let's see. There's Baldric, Droop,
Terminus.
Terminus, Veronica, Riva.
Yeah.
Underneath it. You guys are very lucky. I rolled a 1. And
Hey,
Baldric ran up
Baldric,
first,
yeah.
so he's targeting Baldric.
I was also going to say, in the initiative order, he's one as well.
Oh, is it getting within 10 feet, Sarge?
Have to
That's
hit it at
true,
the- as
it's
it- But it's forced movement, so it's not going to Booming Blade off.
No,
It
but I'm
falls
still...
off on his side. Okay, well, you're going to swing at it. He's going to attack you then.
Okay,
So you can make your attack.
I'm attacking with this Garda.
Oh, okay. Go
Yeah!
for it.
Why did I get... Oh,
That
hell.
hits.
Cool.
You have a little cleric running around all the time, trying to be helpful now.
Okay.
So that's your reaction. And then because you hit him. A 21 hits. You get clawed. Oh, wait. Threw that attack on myself? 21 hits you, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, threw it on its at the wyvern.
Okay, you maintain concentration. God damn it. Second attack. No, don't miss with your stinger. Okay.
Hey, everybody, look what I found.
It continues to fall an additional 5 and then 10 feet. Everyone else who is holding attacks. Make your attack rolls.
It's time to go Ides of March on his ass.
As a note,
Wait a minute, you were gonna go reckless? Man, I would have probably attacked you if it had reckless.
this is before anyone rolls. I was gonna have Terminus use Garrett, which matters for initiative in terms of if that succeeds, then it'll be restrained.
The party can let Terminus go first if they see him pull it out. They're smarter
Oh,
than
yeah,
what
that works.
Terminus is planning. They've watched him wrangle creatures before. Go for it.
All right.
Restrained is not a crit, right?
No. Auto
No, it's
advantage.
paralyzed. I'm thinking.
Okay, so I still have to make the attack roll. So here's the attack roll.
That hits.
It hits.
Takes 3d6.
Damage. Now it makes a saving throw. It failed.
No.
It is restrained.
It's a very bad
Terminus is not
man.
grappling it. Everyone go ahead who is holding attacks. Go ahead and attack Wyvern 3 now. It's on there.
Okay. I can't see it, but
No!
Wow. Wow.
Radiant Lance.
Go for it.
I'm holding
Wow.
my damage roll to see this happen.
Wow.
Oh, I shoot. Did I drag? I need to drag it onto her.
Zeke.
Yeah, I
Put
need
it
to.
on her.
There it
This is
is.
beautiful.
And now I'm rolling her damage. Here is the damage.
That was wrong. Roll 2 more d8s.
Just flat roll.
Yeah. Because Baldric got an attack, and I think
Oh,
it cleared
double
the,
sevens.
crit from the queue.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Probably.
I was actually thinking if I should tell you to actually toggle on the crit melee. So 14 more damage takes us to 76. Veronica did 32 damage on that swing. Baldric continued to... Oh, Jesus. Continue to deal your damage. As a note, this creature is using natural armor. You can use slashing damage whenever you want. That's your 2 attacks. Make an attack for Droop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. You put the radiant on the wyvern.
I clicked it on and just put it onto Lady Veronica. Didn't fix. Very strange.
All right. I think that's everyone who is holding attacks.
Yep.
This wyvern. Very bad day. Okay, Riva, your turn is here.
All right. Well, I have confidence in my teammates, so I will release Earthbind and cast Earthbind on the other one.
Okay, go for it.
And you've got your reaction back if it tries to run from you.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So stupid.
That's
No
Let's see how-
survivors!
As a note for you, Riva,
uh-huh.
this is the second day of your travel. You are approaching the dungeon.
I know. I have an arcane recovery.
Go for it then.
Okay, Earthbind. Let's try it again. On Wyvern 1.
Why do they always roll 5s? Why do they always roll 5 every time? That's so stupid.
It's amazing. What a combat.
So silly.
And that is the spell. Those are the spells I will cast for this combat.
All right, Erevan, you're back up. What you got? Okay. Fail all of their saving throws now.
It's a 9 again. It's always a 9.
Next.
All right. There's really good barding going on in the background. You hear Lindell strumming away on his instrument.
Yeah.
Barding, you're back up.
Okay. I'm second. I forgot to do. Is that Wyvern 3, right? Yeah. Oh.
I asked you about it too. That's
I
funny.
know. I didn't
That's
want to
accurate.
use it just yet. Hey.
Okay. You got him.
And I
Alright.
turn and I run to where the other one's gonna land.
Okay. Droop follows you. Zeke,
My
you're up.
followers do the same. They
I
follow.
want to keep Droop a little distance away so that he can.
It's like watching children
Man.
chasing around a pinata.
The bouncing ball. The ball just comes falling down. All the kids rush for it.
I move into range to make sure that I'm inside my range. Crossbow. So no advantage, no sneak attack.
Okay.
Oh, that hits. Okay.
Oh, an 18? Yes, it hits. Jesus.
I rolled the 6. I didn't look at the plus 12.
I didn't look at the plus 12.
Running out of bolts. Jor gets a hit in.
Okay.
It's my turn.
You didn't buy new bolts when we left Brindle?
Oh, I did. No, you could only have 20 out in a box at a time.
Okay. I got you.
So I used 10
Yeah,
so far.
there's like a quiver issue with it.
Yeah, my turn's over.
There's an actual penalty for Zeke for
Oh,
trying
Layla
too
is
hard.
going to help Lady Veronica. She has to
All
make
right,
the attack
Dahlia,
roll.
what you got?
I'm gonna shoot it with gun.
Okay.
Where's Hex? Not Hex. Where's my fucking...
Eldritch Blast.
There it is.
That hits.
All right, that's my turn.
The wyvern is falling down. A bunch of you have gathered beneath it.
Hey, this time Biggles has his reaction. You couldn't hold an attack. You just done.
Yeah. Right.
Aldrich probably looks like the most things I will.
Or has a toothy grin waiting for this thing to land.
One with its bite and one with its stinger. Oh, he can use claws while flying. Well, he's not technically flying anymore. But he is airborne.
He is suspended. I would say that he doesn't have to have his...
That missed.
This is a great... This is... Oh!
Yes!
Son of a bitch.
Was that with the tail?
Yeah, it was.
Fuck!
Well, the stingers.
You can't crit on the poison, but it's still... It
Can't
was...
crit because there's a.
Can I
There's like
Stone's Endurance that or the poison? Or...
you can. Ooh, you just succeeded on the fulcrum for.
Oh, nice.
You
Yeah.
can use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
Proceed.
Perfect. Poison's the only thing coming through.
Nice.
Damn it!
14.
You take 14 points of poison. it continues to fall. You all may now
On
beat it to death. As you do.
We're at a birthday party. It's a pinata.
Oh no! It's the third pinata. Veronica gets a hit.
It's just there's a kid who looks drunk with a bat, just swinging wildly in someone's living room right now.
I didn't use my bonus action on my turn. Can I use that now or no?
No, you cannot hold.
That
your
breaks the
bonus
action economy. Okay. All right. Well,
Who's
Droop gets a hit
Yeah, you've managed.
because I hit on the other one.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll allow it.
All right,
That's
roll
why.
for it.
That's why I've been making my followers that
It's
were
fine.
holding actions roll.
Poor Sarge.
I mean, it's fine. It's a random encounter. But it had the right reactions. Jazzy's like 3 wyverns. The roll is 2d3 plus 1 wyverns, so it could have been 7, Jazzy.
Holy shit.
Wow. God
So,
damn.
You guys got lucky that I rolled low.
Caravan, we have 4 nature checks for you to do since you're immune to poison.
The party's suddenly like, oh no, real shit. We're collecting this stuff.
I have
Oh,
4
it's interesting.
vials.
Aravin's immune to poison.
Yes,
so he
it's
can't get hurt.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Oh,
perfect.
that's really fun. I like that.
It's
That's
perfect.
a good call. Anyway, it's
Ugh.
the wyvern's turn, since apparently... Oh, wait, no.
No,
Held
that was
attacks. Shit.
yes.
Greenlee!
We're gonna beat it up.
Like, nope.
Damn it.
10 hits. 11 damage. Hits again.
Just keep cutting through. There it is.
And he's dead.
You got
Bye
it.
bye.
You carved it to pieces, and it's over.
Oh,
Rest in the pepperonis, wyverns.
Gosh. Alright, so I'm
Oh,
rolling
okay.
nature to get. What am I doing? Trying to get
Yeah,
poison
so
out
immediately
of this thing?
as the combat comes to an end, what do you guys want to do?
Zeke checks to make sure that everybody's good. And
You look about, Lendl and Uriel walk back up. It looks like they managed to successfully dodge whatever nonsense befell them. They are fine.
did they get a kill? Is that a 4th wyvern, or did they get away? Because
No.
Okay, so we
They
have
chase theirs off.
cool. Zeke,
Because I don't want to resolve potential damage and feature expenditure for them.
yeah, makes her no. That's cool with me. I just Zeke is going to go patch up Reva and Erevan, and while he's patching up Erevan,
Aldrich.
oh, Baldric is also patching up. We'll ask Erevan if he has any experience with extracting venom from wyverns.
Well, would I, Sarge? I
nature
mean, I know
Make a
I
nature
know a
check.
dragon. Make a nature
Make
check.
a nature check.
Channel your hatred of that one dragon we killed in the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carve this one up.
Okay, so that's my Hey.
You are aware that there is a process involved here with this, and you know that you can extract. The party describes what they've done before, and that sounds familiar to you, but it's not something that you've done yourself before, but you are familiar with the based on what you've dealt with other creatures in your studies, so you can attempt to do so.
So I will
if
tell
the
Sig,
party wants to expend some features on this, you can attempt to harvest some wyvern poison.
Okay, so I'll tell
Yeah.
Sig that I think I can do it. I haven't done it before, but I think I can do it.
Well, I have the vials if you attempt to do it.
Zeke definitely has the vials, because he's always like, we find some wyverns, we're milking them.
Okay. So
Turn
Uh,
them
I'll-
for all they're
it's-
worth.
I'll
It's
proceed
Before
with the
this
It's a-
proceeds, if this is
Okay.
important for the group, Lyndall is going to give you Bardic Inspiration. I
Okay.
don't think anyone in this party has enhance ability, and Valk is not the person who wears enhance ability, so he will
I
not be able to cast
think that it's. I can't remember the DC off the top of my head. I think. Is it 20? I
For
th-
this in the DMG, it's just a 20 nature roll.
Yeah.
You can
Yep.
use proficiency in Poisoner's Kit, I think, to protect yourself from.
Yeah.
Getting hurt.
Yeah. It's a nature roll, and Poisoner's Kit protects you from the poison.
All right, so you can cast guidance on yourself for this.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Already did. I was already
All right, go ahead and make a nature check.
nature check. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Oh.
Natural 20.
All right, so
29 total.
he gets the vials, and you're like, okay, yeah, if I follow the same steps, I mean, it's just a bigger than normal creature, right? And then you just effortlessly get a vial of the poison, and you cap it, and Zeke very carefully takes it from you. Just quietly puts that on his belt.
Yes. Zeke nods and says, "This is going in that assassin's gut if I meet him again."
Oh no!
Wow. Okay.
All right. There are 2 more wyverns. Make another nature roll.
Okay. Did you put always on guidance, or do I need to guidance myself?
I just removed the expenditure on it for now.
Yeah, so
I'll
go
do
ahead.
that when we're outside of this section of adventure again. But
Okay.
just go ahead and roll.
Let's go ahead and roll. Okay.
hmm
Nature. Here goes.
Uh-huh.
Damn it!
21.
Once again, you get yourself a nice second vial of wyvern poison. And
Okay.
there is finally one more. It's a low chance for it. On a D100 table, there's only a 5% chance that these come up. So
So
One more.
roll one more time for the last one. Okay,
Yep.
here you go.
Oh no
Yes.
way!
Holy shnikes.
You
without
rolled a
trouble.
3 on each one of those blesses or whatever. Guidances.
With guidance.
Without effort, you manage to. Without effort, without any drama, Erevin's like, oh yeah, sure. Erevin, trying to be helpful to the party, effortlessly provides 3 vials of goddamn wyvern poison.
Jor gets one,
Okay, he gives one to Jor.
and I hand
Jor.
off the third one to Terminus.
Ooh.
Okay. The rogues and the rangers now all have a vial of wyvern poison.
Nice.
Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. All right. That is actually really valuable if you end up not using it.
It's
You
yeah,
can sell
1200
it for a
GP.
You can sell it for a significant amount of money.
Okay.
It's very good.
All right. Do you all want to take a short rest,
Yes, please.
or do you want to just keep moving?
Short rest would refresh a shit ton of features.
Well, are we? Well, yeah. I was gonna say, where specifically are we? Like, I mean, are we in a
As
precarious?
far as you can tell, based upon where you are, comparing between your notes, Reva's notes, and Jor's notes, because you and Reva are both Outlanders, so you're good at remembering where you are. You think you are about 2 survival checks. Wait, you have 5 successes? I
It's
think?
5.
Successes. Yes.
You are probably going to be able to reach it this afternoon if you
Okay.
guys.
So
keep moving.
I'll convey the information and say, do you guys want to rest in here, or do you guys
Nah.
want to just make the rest of the afternoon and then rest when we reach our
Well,
destination?
If we reach our destination, we're going to be near hobgoblins.
Dahlia is already putting out her sleeping bag.
Okay. never mind.
The wizards
Right?
made a
It's just a
decision.
short rest, Ducky. It's just a short rest that they're hugging.
I need padding.
Okay. Oh, actually, no. Having spent time with Ducky, yes, Ducky's padding.
Okay. Short rest it is.
All right, I will mark a short rest for the party.
I'm going to roll a hit
We're gonna
die.
get out her book and study and get another, or use arcane recovery.
All right, you get your one of your second level slots back.
Yes, I'll mark 1 use.
Because your network has having an issue.
Because what did you say before?
I assume that it's he's talking about refreshed stuff.
Oh right, the Edgelord staff would have recharged all the way by that time.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
2
Short
days.
staff would have had
2 days.
it recovers. It would have recovered a minimum 10. So yeah, it's reaching.
All right.
I gotta remember to roll for weather because the staff of the storm clouds recharges to full if it's left out at night. And
Oh,
Well,
in
based on the item, is set to roll a d4 on every.
yeah, no, I saw you were rolling. I just said I'm reminding
yeah.
myself I need to remember to roll for weather
Oh,
because
okay.
that matters
Yep.
for you. It matters for you for a couple of different reasons. So actually, let me roll weather real quick. I gotta set this up the way Ducky does, where it rolls all of it at once.
Okay.
It is normal for the seasons, so it is just cold. There
Okay.
is no rain.
No rain. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, because it's important for my cold line.
Alrighty. As you all are giddying on back up, Aravan, go ahead and
Okay.
get the party back moving again.
Sure. I'm already on guidance, correct? I don't have to read.
No, put it back
read-
on. It goes
put it
away
back on?
whenever I mark grass.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So, target my skills. Survival, right?
Mm-hmm.
25
All right,
total.
without any trouble, you guys are moving right along, and as you're getting a little bit later into the afternoon, you've been moving through these mountains, and finally, moving along a winding ledge along the face of a sheer cliff, you turn the corner, and suddenly the vista's one terrifying beauty. The ledge leads over a 10-foot wide natural bridge and then continues to wind up the face of the cliff on the other side to a large, flat ledge. The cliffside soars several hundred feet up from this ledge. This vista is dominated by the lifelike rendition of a 5-headed dragon carved out of the stone of the cliff face. There are no religion checks for this. You all are very familiar with the icon.
Well, that seems bad.
The
That's
dragon
what I heard.
itself is massive, easily 150 feet tall, and carved to look as if it were perched upon the wide ledge and emerging from the stone itself. The dragon's 5 serpentine necks arch up and then back down. The heads protrude from the cliffside, each leering down as if to challenge any who would dare approach. Each head is that of a different dragon, and each mouth has a mouth agape and an eternal roar. Finally, at the base of the cliff, under the dragon's belly, a huge pair of closed stone double doors are set into the cliff. Each door is 6 feet wide and 12 feet tall. The motif of each 5-headed dragon is represented here, although this time
this
only the
is the
dragon's
Thane
necks and
of
heads
Tiamat. Swift.
reach out from around the door's frame. Each of these heads seems crafted from a different type of stone: obsidian, alabaster, soapstone, malachite, and marble, corresponding to the coloration.
It's an
of each
old
head.
Cult of the Dragon temple
Baldric,
that the hobgoblins found.
despite the religious implications of all of this, you in particular are impressed with the stonework.
Lovely. Really
That's
is
one of the
quite
fun
nice.
things about. That's one of the really fascinating things about this adventure. Like, there's a huge artistic bent in the enemy the whole time.
And so these
So-
these doors are closed, right?
As a note, as you all know, you're getting closer to the Fane at this point. If you all intend to use any methods to maximize your stealthing capabilities, now would be the.
Oh, Jor uses Pass Without Trace.
I also have
Oh
it
no,
prepared.
does he have
so...
that?
Yep, that's why I told you it was you gave him the better stats.
Oh my god.
Shit.
If we just have 2 people carry Droop and Lindel, it gets into the
Well, I have
As long
pass.
as Jor is in the middle, though, get everybody, because it's a 30-foot radius around him.
Well, I also have pass without a trace, and I can wild shape, so Droop can just ride on me.
No,
This is
it's,
particularly annoying because this now means there can be 2 different groups of the party.
yes, there can be
Pass
2
Without Trace
different
bubbles.
stealth parties. Um,
Thank you.
Son of a.
For some reason, it's not bringing my stones. I can.
Okay. Oh, so we're not gonna roll stealth here.
Okay.
Unless anyone has a way to give Riva advantage on dexterity checks.
What does Lindell's improved?
I can give- I
Riva is not proficient in stealth, so
Okay, so it doesn't get the
improved
bonus.
Inspiration wouldn't even help with that.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
asking.
Lindell has used those up, and they haven't had a chance to merge.
Well, there are spells that could be used.
I don't think anyone in this party actively prepares enhanced ability to help with stuff like this. So
don't have it.
that's,
Yeah,
that's the only thing that would have.
Riva polymorphed into a direwolf would also work.
You could. That's very expensive,
I know, that's why
but it would work.
it's very expensive.
Well,
Actually,
I mean,
no. You just have Riva sit down on top of Tensor's floating disc and follow behind Dahlia.
That doesn't work. You're still making a stealth roll and not Clang.
It's a perfect gliding surface that doesn't touch anything.
well,
Yeah.
I have prepared polymorph. So if
no,
we have
that's-
to,
No,
Wait,
it's really
this-
expensive. If you guys had enhance ability, that would be worth it because enhance ability is second level. Second level to make sure that Riva stays viable.
so-
Because the issue here is Riva's passive stealth is what's your stealth mod? Negative?
-1 at
Yeah, so Riva's
disadvantage.
passive stealth is 5. So even with passive without trace, the highest the party can go. Well, I mean Veronica's here too, so the highest passive the party has is like 15. So
well,
you are
I
moving
can
under passive without trace.
I can prepare it. If I would have known the day before, I would have prepared.
It's
it.
actually not an issue. It's not just Riva.
Oh,
The
okay.
question is all the followers because there's two followers in heavy armor now. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
not just a Riva issue.
okay,
All right.
understood.
So you guys are creeping along, and you're creeping along, and you are getting closer to the door. As a note, in terms of approaching this area, are some of you hanging back and sending some other people forward to go check out the door? How's the party want to handle approaching this door?
Well, that's why I was asking before
I will
about.
stay 120 feet from the
So-
it winds around.
so
It
the-
winds around, so you
the
could be around the corner if you want.
The preferred group, Baldric has stonemason. If we go George, Roop, Terminus, Zeke, Baldric, go do
Okay.
investigation checks and perception checks at the door and stuff. Or we send. You could also assist us with having detect magic on a familiar and fly up with us.
Oh no,
I-
detect magic is self, not touch.
Oh damn!
And cast.
Well,
and
I
cast
have
self
the
spells.
I have the tech magic. It prepare number 1.
You want?
Hey,
You can
yeah,
go with them.
Yeah, you come with us then.
Yeah, I'll go with them. I'll
Yeah.
come with you guys.
Yeah, we
Alright, so
don't
you
we don't
guys
want to
wait
bring the
about 10
squishies.
You guys wait about 10. You guys back down the area a little bit. You wait 10 minutes as Erevan spends about 10 minutes in meditation. You use the staff. Yeah, you have the staff.
Yeah, I have the
You
stuff.
hold the staff and you focus for about 10 minutes, and you are now using detect magic as you all are approaching the area. The passive stealth of the party just shot through the fucking roof.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
this is
passive
the
stealth
much
of the
better
party
group.
is now 22
Yeah.
because Baldric's now your lowest.
And I have a plus
So plus 2.
6. No,
You have
No,
stealth
stealth.
proficiency?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
I'm
stealth.
a plus 6.
Okay, then
That's why I
George, your
picked him.
weak link at only 23.
We're fine.
I'm
This
a
is-
stealthy big
okay.
boy.
Yeah, that's why I picked him. Also, his proficiency with stone. Because
Yeah.
I
I
apparently forgot to put the upper levels map in. That's a big ol' oops from me.
Oh, that's the session.
We are approaching the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost there. Give me a second. I'm gonna drop it in real quick. I'm gonna drop the beginning of this. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna describe this for you, and we'll have the actual next week. We're in part 5 now. Okay. All right. So the rest of you have not crossed the bridge for now. You guys are still on the other side of the bridge. The people who did cross the bridge, as you're moving up, you see that there's a cliff face. As you cross the bridge, there's a steep, like 150-foot drop on either side of this 10-foot bridge you're walking across. You guys are like kind of grasping each other, staying close in case you have to catch anybody. As the wind comes by and shakes someone a little bit, you instinctively snatch a droop, and you guys move through. You cross over the bridge. There's a huge cliff. There's a cliff face to your left as you cross over, and then there's the entrance to the fane on your right. As you're approaching the door, there is a 15-foot ledge that goes up to another area that you can't see from this lower area right now. And then as you're moving towards the door is giving off a magical effect. The effect the door is giving off is evocation.
Evocation. What is it? Which one is
Boom
evocation?
spells.
Fireball.
Spell.
is the
Fireball,
invocation.
Fireball,
Oh,
cone of
okay.
cold.
Got it.
It
Okay,
could
so
it could be all of
I'm
those
willing to
things.
I'm willing to bet, and I'm probably wrong, but I will say to the party, I'm willing to bet that the doors is locked and you need to use each of the heads, fire, call, etc., to being able to unlock him potentially.
I will
Or
presume you all are whispering in a very low voice.
yes, I would definitely be
Okay.
make sure this is spent. So I will say either you need to unlock them by using the necessary elemental feature, or otherwise they are trapped and they deal the appropriate damage for them.
Are you going to try to interact with the door?
I am not. I am just telling the party that's what I observed from my detect magic and my assumptions because of it.
It's closed, right, Sarge? It's not a doorway. It's an
It
actual.
is very closed.
Very much close.
Okay.
I
Zeke.
could dis.
Zeke is
I
going
could also.
to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Zeke's not going to interact with a magical door. Zeke is going to go ahead and climb up that 15-foot ledge.
Okay.
But he's going to leave
Go over
Jor
to
with them.
you guys. You signal over to the ledge. You guys move over there near Zeke. Everyone's continuing to move quietly. Baldric, you're pretty tall. Do you want to give Zeke a boost?
Yeah, I was just
So,
cheerleader boost.
Baldric like squats, holds out his hands, and you're gonna try to step onto his hand, and then step onto his shoulder and step up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage. Ooh, okay. So you managed to. Since you're going to do this on your own, I need you to make a stealth roll.
Still within 30 feet of my buddy.
Yeah, Jor moved with you.
But it's,
Okay, so 33.
yeah.
All right. So
I brought help.
as you look up into the area in front of you, actually, let me check the light.
If it's dark, I'll use the dark vision from the monocle.
It is shadowy during the day, so you'd have like
Dim light?
levels.
Yeah, so I'll turn on the monocle, so that I have bright.
All right,
Dim
you
light
pull
turns
out
to
your
bright.
monocle. You rotate it in the right maneuvers, and you put it in your eye, and you're looking through. Make a perception check.
This is what I'm here for.
Okay, this space, as you are looking into it, seems to be a small collection of dragon layers. You see evidence of the 4 different dragons you've encountered along the way in this space. And you notice off in one corner there is a huge blue dragon who is currently laying down, pushing around some of its loot. It does not seem to know that you are there.
Zeke is going to quietly, stealthily retreat over the ledge onto Baldric's shoulders, down, and is going to move the party back to the group down the valley.
What size did you state it was this blue
Huge.
dragon?
Huge.
Sarge?
This is an
Huge.
adult blue.
Adult blue. Okay. Yay. Okay.
Zeke nopes, and the party nopes with him. That is what's going on.
Okay.
Very, very quietly leaving the area. Oh, how important for staging? How far away from that ledge to the huge dragon is?
You saw its
Or-
back. It was about 25 feet.
25 feet from that ledge?
25 feet.
shit.
Is really close.
I can't
Jesus.
believe how well I rolled on that stealth check to not die from lightning.
You went under the effects of Pass Without Trace, and we're not in 3rd edition, which says you get detected if you talk at all. 5th edition says the dragon's passive perception is 18.
And our 21 was the average in the part. Oh, okay, yeah. So if we retreat back down the valley, Zeke
You
didn't
guys are
say.
moving as a group. I like to use passive stealth for things like that. And I'm not a huge fan of punishing people for Pass Without Trace, being like, well, you rolled a 1, fuckers.
So what was the blue dragon's passive perception again?
18.
It's like 18 or 19. Dragon.
Okay.
All dragons have really high passive perception.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if we were invisible, he has trip
true
sight up
sight.
to a distance. So,
Blind sight, not true.
blind
Blind
sight. Blind sight. Then like 10, 15
Gosh.
feet.
Okay.
So
where is that? So that his layer, the blue dragon's layer, in relation to the door? Is it like basically if the
is
door
to
opens, it's
the-
like right
it is-
there?
So yeah, so if you're looking at the door, the
Uh-huh.
entrance to their lair is about 10 feet to the right, and the ledge to enter it is about 15 feet wide, and it's about 15 feet tall. And then it goes into a cavern that's about 20 to 25 feet where you're standing on it. And it looks like there is space in each area for different dragons to chill when they visit the Fane.
So we have killed 3 dragons. Was there a spot that looked like it was for a white dragon? Like, was there a 5th? Was there actually a 5th spot?
1, 2, 3. Well, the 5th creature is Varanthian, who
Oh,
you guys killed.
yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, the demon.
The half fiend Bahir that you
Yeah,
fought.
okay. I was just curious. It was like that's a twist.
Man, there was a creature I needed to give some villain actions or some legendary actions to, because he just got his ass beat. Ugh, I
Oh,
felt so
Sarge,
bad.
be quiet. You got us with a 10-foot line lightning
Only
attack.
because you guys were like, oh, okay, we'll try and talk to it. Die! Oh, so funny! Anyway, we've got a couple
I
minutes
didn't
left.
know.
What do you guys
That's-
wanna
That
do?
was my bad. That was my bad. But I didn't go on.
What do you
So
guys wanna
I
do?
relay all the information and ask how we're going to.
I will say,
Go
for the
about
sake
it.
of Jor's Pass Without Trace, you have burned 35 minutes of it.
Well,
he
I can-
has he
I
has
can-
another one.
Oh, he has another
He has
one. Okay.
three uses in a day.
Okay, got it. All right.
Just have to wait 10 minutes in between.
Well, if anything, I can cast it too. I do have it prepared just in case, just
It
FYI.
doesn't stack. Features don't apply twice. But if
But if we
you lose
wanted 2 different
concentration, you can apply it.
groups, if we wanted 2
Yeah,
different
that's-
groups, that would work.
Yeah, that we can do that.
Okay.
So the
what
question,
would
so the
you all
question
like to
is,
do?
what are we going to do? I mean, obviously, at some point we're gonna have to fight it, right? Is that basically what we are talking?
Oh
is
yeah,
like
we're
how do we
not going to
approach-
let it walk up
I
behind
thought we were
us.
negotiating.
Okay.
Baldric gets hit in the back of the head by Zeke.
Hey.
Zeke jumps slightly, bats you on the head.
I do no damage, even if I
So
do
is
hit
that-
you.
So is this a conversation
miss.
of is this a conversation of maybe we try to climb in the sides and we try to hit him from multiple angles, or are we trying to say like we just like how do we approaching attacking this darn? Because basically that's what we're doing, right? Is
So we
maybe
need.
get a
Oh, Sarge, did I see
surprise.
a rooftop entrance or flight, or do all the dragons have to go in and out through that ledge?
It looks like they come in the ledge.
Okay. We don't want to be too close together. We don't want to line up.
Yeah. Are there other ways that we can enter, or is the ledge
We
and
are going to end the session here.